A Guide to Behaviorism, Social Constructivism, and Constructivism.
Constructivism is a theory of knowledge, learning and teaching based on the idea that humans actively construct new understandings. Jean Piaget is an example of a constructivist theorist.
He believed in schemas, which is a cognitive structure which tells you about the world, is your own bank of ideas.
Schemas are divided into stages. The first stage is an initial schema. This is when a child looks at a book and sees a picture of a horse for the first time.
The second stage is the forming of the schema. The child asks the parents the basic characteristics of the horse, which include 4 legs, tail, and long neck. He associates those characteristics to the horse.
The next stage is assimilation. This is when the child goes to a zoo and sees the horse in real life, notices the characteristics such as the long legs and the tail, and recognises that this is in fact a horse.
The last stage is the accommodation stage. While the child is in the zoo, he spots a zebra. He looks confused. It has the same characteristics as the horse: 4 legs, long tail, and long neck. But it has stripes.
Lastly, the child takes the characteristics of a horse and adds them to the new characteristics of a zebra to create a new schema. Now the child has 2 different schemas, one for a horse and one for a zebra.
Moving on to social constructivism is the social aspect of constructivism.
Social constructivism emphasised the importance of culture and context in understanding what occurs in society and constructing knowledge based on this understanding.
An example of a social constructivist theorist is Lev Vygotsky. He had different views to Piaget's theories. He believes that children learn in a social and cultural context. He believes that experiences and social interactions affect the development of children.
Behaviorism is made up of observation and experimentation and nicely ties both previous things together. It is a traditional learning theory that focuses on the changes in observable behaviour. Early work started with animals and soon transferred to humans. One way in which behaviourism is tested is through classical conditioning. Ivan Pavlov was a theorist, and in 1927 he did an experiment with a dog and its food. When presenting food to the dog, it used to salivate, and when he used to ring a bell, the dog wouldn't react. However, when he mixed the bell and the food together, the dog would salivate. Then, after conditioning, when hearing the bell, the dog would salivate without seeing any food.